So, good morning. It is December 22nd. It's Wednesday. I had my MRI and scan yesterday. I'm lying. Monday. It was the 4 longest hours of my life. Almost 5 hours. I'll tell you that. It was almost 5 hours. I think everything's like set in my mind, like holy crap, this is really happening. I'm driving, but I think everything's settled, like reality, you know what I mean, of it. Like, oh my god, it's really happening to me. I was scared. I've never done an MRI and a scan. Yesterday I was waiting for the results impatiently because I was like freaking out because I got them on my chart. I read the first one, the scan, the PT scan or CT scan, I'm sorry, and I was freaking myself out. I don't know how to read that stuff. I don't know why I tried, and I kind of freaked myself out, and I was like, I'm just gonna wait till they call me. And then yesterday the MRI results came in, and I was like, I'm not gonna read it. I'm gonna wait till they call me because I'm gonna flip out and I'm not gonna understand, you know what I mean? So we left that at that. So it was already like 4, and I'm like, they're not gonna call me. Like, oh my goodness. I was like freaking out kind of, but I was like, no, I'm gonna just leave it in God's hands and let me just stop worrying, you know. I had already said, whatever God gives me, sends me, whatever it is, like, I'm gonna get through it. Primeramente Dios, you know, God willing, in English. So then it was like 4:40. Was it like 4:30, 4:40? And I texted Miguel, and I'm like, the freaking doctors are not gonna call today. I don't think they're gonna call. And when I sent that text out, a call came in. I was like, oh my god. And it was a doctor. She gave me results, and she said that the tumor's a little bigger than what they thought it was. The plan was for me to get a robotic hysterectomy because they thought it was small, and that's like incisions, like it's not a cut, you know. And since it's bigger than well, it's not a whole lot big, but it's just a little bigger than what they thought. So she had said I was stage 1A1. Now with what the MRI shows, I'm at level 1B1, which is still stage 1, thank God. She said they didn't see no lymph nodes, like nothing spread. They didn't see anything like that. But she said that we're gonna go into a radical hysterectomy, which I'm really nervous because now they're gonna cut me open. Not fun. She said she's not gonna take the risk. She said she's gonna take lymph nodes out just to, you know, do a biopsy and make sure that nothing's in the vessels. So after all of that, because I have a surgery scheduled for January 10th. I'm like, so is this gonna happen January 10th? She's like, I can get you in sooner. And I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, all right, let me know. And they're gonna let me know today. So I've been like kind of all over the place with the news. It sucks that it's a little bigger than what they thought it was. Hopefully everything goes well with surgery and they get everything out that they need to, because it's scary just to think that, you know, it can, I don't know, something can be left behind or can spread, because you don't know with this stuff. And it was funny because I was like, so this is kind of concerning. She's like, yes. She's like, because we didn't expect it to be a little bigger, and you know, our whole surgery plan changed. And then she's like, but don't worry. She's like, I was like, okay, at first you tell me to freak out, and it's concerning, but I know they're gonna do all they're supposed to, and it'll all turn out good. Primeramente Dios. So yeah, I kind of told Miguelito that I'm going in for surgery, and it's gonna be probably like a stay of 3 to 4 days, like depending how my surgery goes. And then he's like, where is this gonna be? I'm like, in my stomach somewhere. He's like, oh. And then I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to have kids anymore. And he just looks at me like, what? He's like, you can't have a baby. I'm like, no. I'm like, because that part is affected, you know, it's not doing well. She's like, how long? He's like, how long has this been going on? And I'm like, I really don't know, but they're gonna make it better, I told him. And you can see kind of worry, his little mind. But I was like, yeah, we'll see who takes you or whatever for those days. And he's like, obviously grandma Texas. I'm like, ay, mira. But I'm pretty sure they're all gonna help me, obviously. So I'm just throwing little things to him, you know, so he doesn't freak out. This sucks, but it's gotta get done. And I know they're gonna do their all to make me better, and I gotta put my part in. So yeah, this is like kind of nerve-wracking because another surgery, like besides my C-section, where they're gonna cut me open. We'll see, but I'm keeping positive, and just I know I'm strong. I'm strong enough to go through this. Miguel was telling me, he's like, yeah, I guess yesterday that he was all like, his mood was just like down, and I'm like, don't do that. I'm like, don't do that, don't tell me that, because I can very easily get negative and down, but I feel like my kids motivate me to like, nope, like they push me. So my babies, like, I'm all they have, I feel, you know, like I'm all they have, and I know they have their dad or whatever, but still, it's not like me. So I gotta push, and I'll get through this. I'll be fine. So yeah, just giving an update, and girls and women get checked. Oh my goodness, this is important. It just sucks sometimes because you don't feel anything. There's no symptoms to this sometimes, because sometimes there is, but we just gotta take care of our bodies. Us as women, man, it's scary. But yeah, I will give another update whenever surgery is, or whenever I find out more information on my situation. So yeah, everybody have a good day. On my way to work. I'm driving safe.